Yo, what is going on, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Mix, aka Rob Roby, and I am just checking in real quick, man. We're gonna get this game underway just a couple of minutes early here, man. Some issues going on behind the scenes, but we should be fine. Not going to be able to have the graphic on the live game, but it will be uploaded by the commissioner when he gets a chance to. He's on the road right now, so all good. Just gonna put the divisional screenshot up here, or just divisional graphic up here for you guys here. We already know that the Hogs have moved on to the ARC championship, and we already know that the Snowhawks have moved on to the NRC championship here, so we're waiting to see who is going to move on and face the Snowhawks in the NRC championship. And then on the other side of things, we will see that game tomorrow night, man. A big game between the Miners and the Celtic Tigers going down to see who is going to be in the ARC championship game. So tonight we're going to do the Condors and Diablos, number 5 and number 6 here, getting that game underway in just a moment. Big salute to all the guys in the chat. I'll see you guys out on the field in just a moment. And you already know what it is here, back again with more divisional round action here in the Season 9 RFL playoffs. Tonight, we have a big game here between the Diablos and the Condors going down momentarily, man. So within about an hour, we're going to find out who's going to go and see the Snowhawks in the NRC championship game. How about these Season 9 playoffs, man? Been living up to all the hype as usual here as we continue this thing of ours here. 9 seasons. We watch all the games, all of them. We don't play it at all. All strategy, all simulation here. The illest show on turf here in the simulation universe. Reloverse is what we're gonna call it. Big salute to all the guys out here, man, in the Reloverse. We appreciate you guys for coming through. We're gonna go ahead and turn this thing side to side because, as you know, we don't play this game any other kind of way here. I'm gonna quickly look at the chat real quick. I see Clayton Zeno, CJ Johnson, Glenn Sharp, Colorado Rivers is out here, Faded Red is out here, Kenzo Yuto is out here, it's Skitty, Yankee Gaming, MP Dragon Rage, Zion Anderson, Leo Moon, Devin Diggs, Michael Blunt, Malik Carter. And let's see, Rodney Goings is out here. Darius Hodge is out here. And I'm pretty sure more people will start to pour in. I think I see Elijah Carter there. Isaiah Fields, all the guys out here, man. Let's get this game underway. Mexico City versus the Condors going down right now. See, a question, is Kearney starting tonight? Yes, Jalen Brooks. Wayne Kearney was announced that he will be the starter for the duration of the playoffs. We'll get a quick look at his numbers here. Probably not going to have a whole lot of action from this guy here. Only 2,423 yards, 17 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for Mr. Kearney, who was benched in the season for McAfton. And McAfton getting the case of the bubble guts, man. Couldn't come out here and start the playoffs. They got Kearney in the game, and Kearney's going to go down a dead man, as Hill will get to him on that play. Nate Hill, offensive lineman, getting out there, and a quick sack on Kearney to start this game. Condors, man, the top team in the league as far as allowing offensive points. They have only allowed, offensive points, 17 points on average per game. And on the other side of things, Mexico City only allowing 19 points per game defensively. So we're looking at a game that either could be a shootout or it could be a really close, tightly contested game. We're going to find out if both of these defenses hold up to their reputations. That'll be a quick first down there as Mart will have that one. That's Mike Mart, year 4 man out of Texas Tech. We'll have that to the 38-yard line. Wayne Kearney shaking off the sack and moving the chains and hand the ball off. A little bit of misdirection, nice broken tackle, and finally gonna be taken down there. Good tackle there by the DB, Cameron Russell. Good pass, and that'll be a nice first down from Kearney there. 49-yard line, missed the man who was able to receive that, but boy, painted the edge there. And that was a great looking pass there by Kearney, the veteran, getting some nice plays in. Another 3-yard gain on the play, targeting Mart there. Both of these teams playing for a spot in the NRC championship game. Another first down there for the Diablos. San Jose at 11-6 on the season. Mexico City at 10-7 on the season. San Jose representing the NRC West, and the Mexico City Diablos representing the NRC South. Condors, man, a ferocious team this season. 7th overall in the RFL, and Mexico City ranked 12th overall. I want to say that's based off of ratings here. Quick pass and a dime thrown along the sidelines as Kearney starting to heat up here. We'll find Sharpie there, Glenn Sharp, with a big-time catch there, the year 1 man out of USC. And he had a man beat there, and boy, does everyone love to throw. Everyone here, every quarterback on the Diablos, man, they love to throw to Glenn Sharp. That's one thing that's remained consistent. No matter what quarterback is in the game, Glenn Sharp has been eaten, man. Nice catch there by Sharp. To the back of the end zone there, and gonna miss Piku McCullough high there. Now Sharp let me know that pass earlier was him on the sideline, man. An excellent catch there by Glenn Sharp here. 2nd and 10. On the throw underneath, quick catch. Fighting his way to the 5-yard line will be Griffin Pritchett, the year 9 veteran tight end here, mentoring Glenn Sharp in this offense. And that'll be a dead man down on 3rd and 3. They get to him there. He's going to be back at the 13-yard line. And I think that's Kudon. Man, Kudon got the hit and then going to go to the sidelines there. Actually, that's not Kudon. That's actually Franklin Mathis. Got the sack and then went on a stretcher there. Nonetheless, Mexico City going to put up 3 on this drive. A good-looking drive there by Kearney. They're trying to face elimination. Mexico City, a 92 overall team. They've had total yards, 5,454 total yards on offense. Here is a look at Chase McCoy, the veteran here. I didn't get to play any of this music here. My apologies there. 27 touchdowns, man. Wow, this guy's been hunting touchdowns this season, hunting red zones. Can he continue to shock here in the playoffs and move on to the NRC championship round here. McCoy going to throw a quick pass, and this is a guy, I've talked about him in other streams, and I'm kind of happy that I get to call this game tonight. This is a guy that has a lot of zip on the football, and if he is in rare form tonight, you are going to see him throwing this ball at lightning speed. So watch out for him. Get your instant replay ready, man. This guy has a lot of nice passing angles. It's a good run there. Very good throwing on the run. Dialed in type of a QB. Got an injury on the field there. That'll be Marvin Wolfel, year 9 man, former Chicago Cougar, left outside linebacker here, going down. He's at the sidelines, and we'll see how that is going to impact this defensive pressure here of the Diablos. They'll run to the interior there, brings up a 2nd and 8 on the play. We got us a quarterback duel here between Chase McCoy and Lane Kearney, and right now their supporting cast dropping off like flies right now. This cannot be good for either one of these teams. Here's McCoy, going to throw to the outside, has him in, and he will be fighting up to the 33-yard line. Nice pass and a catch there. First down, Condors. Running inside. That's a good lane and a first down. What a beautiful run inside there from Buki Johnson. Veteran here in the Relocation Football League, and at one point he was one of the best return men of all time here in the RFL, man. We saw a lot of big key kick returns from Buki Johnson over the years here. He's kind of quieted down a bit over the last few seasons, man. But yeah, he was a big-time kick returner here. You have to always keep your eyes glued. A big thing some guys may not know is, man, I used to always have this thing where I'd be talking up, you know, the other team, and Buki Johnson would return kicks on me, man. I'd be like, oh my goodness, and I have to snap back into it and see Buki Johnson returning kick returns, man. He's an amazing kick returner in the earlier part of this league of ours here. It's good defense there by the Diablos. Gonna break up a 4th and 7, and now San Jose will get a chance to kick a field goal and tie this game up here from the 18-yard line. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Both of these quarterbacks here, Chase, 31 years of age, Lane Kearney, 31 years of, so 62 years of experience here in the league right now, man. Wow, actually more like 18, 9 and 9 against 10. Yeah, 9 seasons, so 18 years of experience here, but man, 62 years of age on the field with both of these quarterbacks here, both an 89 overall. And we can say that both of these QBs, man, are very elite. I'd say the athleticism is going to go to Chase McCoy. I'd say, you know, the awareness, you know, probably leans a little bit toward Lane Kearney, although love the awareness of Chase McCoy as well here. Both have extreme arm talent here, strong arm quarterbacks. Chase, the dual threat quarterback. Lane Kearney, the veteran, the durable veteran that you can depend on. That's why he's starting here in the playoffs here for Coach Forbes of the Mexico City Diablos, who I forgot to mention here in the early part of the game as well. So big salute to Coach Stephen Forbes for getting here to the Divisional. He's looking on to move on to the NRC championship game. Lane Kearney going to throw a quick pass. It'll be across the 40 up to the 42-yard line. Just, you know, you're gonna notice, you know, a bit slower paced here. I mean, these are two veteran QBs, you know, very calculated, very dialed in. Two defenses that have been pretty good as well and hard on opponents here. I think this is going to be a game that's going to kind of be a slow roll type of a game, man. Slow burn, I guess you could say here. Here's Kearney. Nice pass there. Going to be a fumble, and it will be recovered by the Condors, and he's still on his feet. And oh my goodness, Kearney was so patient, just waiting on a man, felt the pressure, dumps the ball down underneath there to get away from the sack, and they get a fumble on the play here. Oh, it's going to be Madison Axel. I think his knee was down, though. On the replay, it looks like the knee was down. Let's see if they decide to challenge this here. They will get a booth review. We're going to see. I think the knee was down here. The left knee, yeah, that hits and that ball comes out. Now, I can't see from that angle. Let's see. Great angle here. And, yeah, that knee is definitely down. So, Diablos going to get a break, man. They're going to get a break. Get this ball back here at the 48-yard line. To 2nd and 11. Got to hold on to the football. Here's Kearney, another quick pass. They like what they're doing here. Nice blocks there. And we'll be to the 37-yard line. A 3rd and 1 situation now for Mexico City. Kearney hands the ball off, and Axel will be tackled from the backfield there. Bit of a slow developing handoff there, man. Probably need to hand that off a bit faster there, go with something that attacks that line. Nonetheless, we're going to go to the second quarter here. Put your twos up in the chat. It's the Relocation Football League here on YouTube. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Second quarter. If you don't want to miss whenever we go live, man, make sure you subscribe right now. Smash the like button. Turn us up here in the Relocation Football League. A 56-yard attempt is good. Nails it right through. That's Mason Morandi, the year 5 man out of UCLA. Yeah, the way this is shaping up right now, man, I was just saying both of these teams allowing the fewest points, respectively number 1 and number 3 in the league. They're allowing the fewest points per game. Again, this might be a slow burn, man. Might be about defenses. Might be a game of contestation over the football field. And this could very well come down to the last minute of the game. Maybe even some OT if they keep it close enough. Here's Chase McCoy. Gonna throw. And that's gonna be a flag on the play. Ooh, boy. That's gonna be a roughing there. Unnecessary roughness. That's unfortunate. It's going to march him to the 42-yard line. Rolling out. Here's McCoy going to throw in the run and only going to get 2 yards on the play. Did you see how light-footed Chase McCoy just became on that play there? It's like Mike Mark gonna be checked out. The elusiveness of Chase McCoy. Absolutely remarkable play there. Even though he only got 2 yards, but he totally eluded the sack there, gets around there, changes direction, and throws that ball away. Now, he had about 10 to 12 yards in front of him there, decides to throw that football away. But you can see how this guy can just get out of the pocket in a jiffy, in a hurry, easily striding and getting rid of that football there. 3rd and 8 now. On the throw, and that's going to be a dime dot to the 27-yard line. Oh my, what a catch that was by Devin Dean here. We just missed that. I mean, and that's light work. I mean, that was a pretty fast pass there, but that's actually light work there. He just put in for a first down here at the 27-yard line. Here's McCoy. Zip pass, that'll be broken up. Good defense there by the Diablos. Looked like Keenan Edison, year 3 man out of Oklahoma State. Strong safety was getting some wreck there on the tackle. A couple other Diablos as well here. 2nd and 10. Here is McCoy in the pocket. And the throw one. Ooh, nice batted down football. He was going to have a man wide open, and he absolutely knows it there. Chase McCoy upset about that there, but he threw that ball a little bit low. It got deflected. Probably should have put it a little bit higher. 3rd and 10. Going to go back the same way, and it's a first down. This is what makes Chase McCoy so good, man. That's character gear there. Got the reception on the play. Longtime veteran here on the Condors. But Chase McCoy, man, will continue to go back the same way. End zone touchdown, Condors. It's Cornell Mickens. Cannot believe I'm calling this guy's name in year 9. Wow. He's going to have a big-time gain and a run there on the outside. That's a beautiful touchdown there by the Condors. And again, this is just what makes Chase McCoy just such a elite quarterback here, man. His ability to spread defense is thin. He can throw. He will throw into double coverages, into man coverages all game long, and he's pretty accurate with doing that as well. And what that does is that opens up his running lanes there. As you can see, Cornell Mickens, the veteran back, man, easily scooting on a tricycle to the outside there, man. And getting the easy touchdown. So we're going to see how Mexico City is going to adjust there. Not sure if Marvin Wolfwood came back into this game, but Marvin Wolfwood is going to be needed off of the edge there to get some pressure on McCoy and not let McCoy just sit in the pocket and throw accurate footballs to his wide receivers and tight ends and halfbacks. Diablos with a pretty, pass-balanced attack here. Close to 4,000 passing yards this season total. That's Kearney trying to take off there. He gets 2 yards. Mexico City averaging 23 points per game as well. So pretty efficient as far as RFL standards go. A pretty efficient offense here, middle of the road. It's the 3rd and 3. Adrian Dodge in the gap there, and he's going to get right through. They sent Adrian Dodge in the A gap, and it doesn't even matter, man. This Condors, this Diablos line, do some great blocks there, and they pick up the first down regardless. Here's Kearney on the throw, and that is an incomplete pass there. Just missed him. He was wide open. Nobody around him there. Here's Kearney, got a throw, and it's going to be a dime thrown, and it's going to be to the 20, to the 10, 5. And down at the 5-yard line. What an amazing adjustment on the pass there. And it gets reeled in by Mike Mart, Year 4 man out of Texas Tech. Lane Kearney getting a little nibble there, and he absolutely eludes the sack on the play. What a great pass and a nice catch there. Jerry Roll almost got Lane Kearney there. That's a defensive lineman. Lane Kearney down to 5, gonna run it inside and gonna pick up 2 on the play. And winded Axel in the backfield, 3 yards out. Pico came in motion there. Kearney gonna throw it to Axel. Axel will square up, and Axel gonna get to the 1-yard line as he gets tackled just shy there. 3rd and goal. New blood in the backfield. That's going to be for Razy Crazy. Can Kearney get it off? And he cannot. It's a fumble, and the Condors are going to have it here in the red zone. Oh, my. That is a terrible fumble there by Kearney. And let's see if he was down, though. Ooh, that ball came out. That is going to be Condors football. And that's an ugly one there. If you're a Condor, don't want to see that. Tay Devine there got to him on the play. Man, so close. And I see the cookie emojis coming in right now. Here's Chase McCoy going to throw a ball at the knees there of his intended target. 2nd and 10. And McCoy going to go down. Diablo's defense getting in there, making An excellent play defensively there. That's a beautiful sack that came in from R.O. Brown, your rate man out of LSU. Picks up a 4th and 14 for the Condors. So a good defensive stand here by the Diablos. Condors, man, despite having, pretty good backs, they are definitely going to have to emphasize that more here. Take some of the pressure off McCoy. Seems like the Diablos are just ready for McCoy to pass here. We see some bad passes. It's a good play there on the outside. 2nd and 11. Kearney gonna send Sharp in motion. Gets it off, throws, and that is gonna be a catch made to the 37-yard line. Here's Kearney on a throw, and that's a catch made. Blaze out of Oklahoma gonna get the reception there. And that's just what you want to see out of your veteran QB, man. This is kind of why you want to have that seasoned QB, man, is division, right? To be able to see that everything is locked up, but that one guy there that was standing waiting, Kearney able to find him. No pressure at all. Speaking of no pressure, oh my goodness, there's a drop ball there by Madison Axel. He had a field of dreams behind him there. He could have had a big-time gain had he been able to catch that one here. Nonetheless, for the 29-yard line, here is Kearney. Another quick pass there, and that ball going to be dropped here. What's going on with the Diablos? Drew Blaze, who just caught one a minute ago, now drops one from short there. Here's Kearney going to step up into the pocket, and he's going to be consumed by the Condors. It's the 4th and 12. The Diablos get the field goal attempt. This will be a 48-yard attempt for Mason Randy. Kick is up. Gets it. Okay. Whew. Like it was a little bit slow to get there, though. So they put on another field goal in this game, makes it 10-9, and you can just feel just how slow and lethargic this game feels right now, man. Both of these teams, again, they give it up 17 and 19 points respectively. Both of these QBs, man, bring just a wealth of experience and leadership to both of their ball clubs here. Kearney, the former Brooklyn Bull. Chase McCoy been with the Condors forever. Here is McCoy on 2nd and 10. Quick pass. That's what you gotta like. And how about the second effort there as well by his veteran Jaguar? But you gotta love Chase McCoy's ability to get rid of the football so fast and buy his receivers and halfbacks time to make a play, man. I mean, he threw that ball so fast the defense wasn't even ready here. Knocks that one out of bounds. And that's probably one of the slowest footballs you're going to see this guy throw in this ball game, man. Laser, look at that. Look at that. On his feet. We're going to be across to the 23-yard line. You see that zip on the football? It was so fast. It hit Devin Dean in the hands so quickly. The defense just froze for a second. And then he was gone, just like that. What a pass. And what a catch there from Devin Dean. Catch made there, and we'll be to the 16-yard line. A 2-minute warning here, 10-9. Condors on the move right now, nursing a 1-point lead. McCoy end zone and down to the 1. Whoa. Man, Antoine Colquitt, 44 you're seeing right here, is absolutely lights out tonight. McCoy on the move, throws that ball out of the back of the end zone. McCoy is a run threat, so you got to watch him, have some speed on him. 2nd and goal here. Throws end zone, and there's going to be a touchdown. Condors, Antoine Colquitt, who's receiving all type of footballs here tonight. Going to be into the end zone here for San Jose. They're going to do some celebrating as well, man. Wow. What a drive here by the Condors to make it 17-9. An 8-point lead with the extra point. That kick is up, and that kick is good. 17-9. 8 plays, 67 yards. 2.5 minutes taken off of the clock. Man coming in motion, Kearney in the offset. Kearney gonna pass, oh my. Beautiful looking play call there. He's got to get that ball a little bit more accurate there. Evans happy on that defense there, but well, he almost got smoked over the top there. There's Kearney throwing underneath and gonna get a second chance effort there by Madison Axel. Still a 3rd and 12 on the play. Axel in reverse lanes. Axel going to be to the 36-yard line. A 4th and 4. Very conservative play there on 3rd and 12. They'll be punting this football right back to the Condors. How about the Condors this season, man? It's a good pass. McCoy gets that right off with a man in his face mask, and he gets that off still. A quick pass there. And we'll be to the 36. A timeout going to be called by the Condors here. 14 seconds. Got to know that McCoy's looking to go bombs away down the field. Can he find anybody snapping on the defense right now? They're going to throw it to the sidelines, and that'll be Devin Dean getting out of bounds there at the 39. And that'll be the end of the first half of action here. 17-9, San Jose over Mexico City. We'll see you guys in just a moment. been a great game so far. Condors slowly starting to see themselves out of this game here. They got to get some more work here, obviously, from their halfback. Obviously, Chase McCoy needs to be a little bit better than he is, although he has been, delivering some footballs here, but they just cannot seem to move the ball down the field. I'm sorry, the Diablos, not Chase McCoy. Diablos, man, need to figure out how to get some more work out of Lane Kearney. Only 3 field goals in this game. Only down by 8, so still a bit close. And the opposite of what I was saying, McCoy, man. McCoy has been absolutely fire in this game. One thing I've seen the Diablos do is they've gone away from Glenn Sharp in this game. Probably need to try to find that guy a lot more in this offensive scheme here. Here is McCoy in the pocket. McCoy going to step up, and he will be taken down at 25. 3rd and 13. And this is a chance for the Diablos now to get out on top of McCoy here. Can't let him convert here. A throw, and good defense there. Forced him to throw underneath there. Nice tackle coming in there from Sheldon Reinhardt. Your 7-man out of Wisconsin and cornerback. So Diablo's going to get this ball back here. Only down by 8 points, man. So still a chance to figure some things out. They looked absolutely amazing last game with Kearney stepping up here. And a bit underperforming of what they would like to do, obviously, here. So we'll see whether or not Kearney can turn things around, get some connections. One was talking about how he's had some decent passes in this game. However, he's also had some incompletions, obviously some bad throws, some drops here by his team as well. And been forced to kind of check things down at times, and he doesn't want to do that. So hopefully the offensive line can get him right here, allow him a little bit more comfortability in the pocket. Second and 3. Trying to go with that hard count there, and Axel going nowhere, man. After 3.1 on the ground. Madison Axel is not a slouch halfback here. Got to credit the defensive line of the Condors right now, doing an impressive job against Madison Axel here. It's going to be a first down there as they couldn't hold him back that long. Oof, we got an injury on the field. Not going to be Tate Devine going down. And hand the ball inside. Madison Axel lowering the shoulder, a 6-yard gain on the play. Gotta love the explosiveness of Madison Axel, and I like what I'm seeing the Diablos do right now. Definitely need to get this halfback going, and so should the Condors as well. They got some halfbacks in their stable as well. Kearney made an adjustment on the play, gonna throw, it's gonna be Sharp. You can see him just tell Sharp to change his route, and Sharp does just that. They go right to Sharp. Nice adjustment there, great heads up play as well by Sharp. Axel gonna run into trouble there, 2nd and 9. Another injury, man. Injuries absolutely plaguing. That's going to be Madison Axel going to the sidelines there. We're going to see Angelo Ferrazzi Crazy, year 6-man out of Rutgers and former Olympics explorer there. It's the 3rd and 8. And he's going to be down. It's a dead man as the Condors get to him there. It's Kevin Kudan getting to Lane Kearney on the play here. He just came right off the edge there, and boy, a missed block there by Zach Kowalski. To the 4th and 16. Ooh, they almost got the punter on that one. They're going to be lucky on that. Ball going to be kicked to the 16-yard line, and now it will come Chase McCoy. Nursing an 8-point lead in this game. Good catch. 9-yard pickup on the play. Jaguar checking back into the game. Here's McCoy. Ooh. Did he catch? He caught that football. Devin Dean. And that's the kind of gambling. That's just the kind of gambling that Chase McCoy will do, man. Just such a for sure quarterback with accuracy. And he threw that right into the coverage there. It was good coverage, and luckily that didn't come down as an INT. And just pinpoint accuracy all over the field. McCoy going vertical again, and that time it's going to be broken up there. Good defense there by Chris Randolph, year 3 man out of Arizona. Chase McCoy just gives all of his receivers and tight ends a chance to catch the ball. They're going to swarm him on the play. How about the defense? As we get a shot there of Dre Willis, year 1 man out of TCU. Condors going to punt this ball back to Mexico City. Knew this game was going to be a tightly contested matchup here, but it was slow burn, as I was saying earlier. Gotta credit the Condors for what they've been able to do here against Lane Kearney, man. Lane Kearney going backwards, never going to be good. No quarterback really going to be good. Especially these kind of situations here, man. Can Lane Kearney battle back against this defense? And honestly, San Jose giving Mexico City all the time in the world to get it together here. Lane Kearney got to be more efficient here. And that ball is going to be broken up. That's going to be Jacob Reed Jr. on the breakup there. Great play there by the middle linebacker. Angelo Ferrazzi will be wrapped up. Obviously, you don't see the explosion that you saw to Madison Axel in the backfield here. So a bit slower now, trying to get those runs off. Kearney going to throw this ball away. Looked like he was going to go downfield and second guesses himself here. Here's Chase, good pass, incomplete. Facing a 3rd and 10 now, man. Both of these defenses, man, absolutely calculated and dialed in right now. Even Chase McCoy struggling a bit right now against this defense. Chase just has to paint the edges and throws another dangerous pass to the outside there. There's no need to try to thread the needle there to Cornell Mitchell's on the outside, man. That was almost a snatching. Oh, what a terrible pass there by Kearney. Just rushing the football at this point. It's like both of these teams just trying to fill each other out right now, man. No one really taking too many risks. Just trying to go short here. Another third down. Kearney got a throw and cannot hold on to the football there. Trying to get that to Mike Mart. Mike Mart drops it. And another fourth down. This is almost becoming a bit of a snooze fest here. Can someone please do something here on one of these teams, man? Very competitive defensive game. Throws in. That's going to be a big play there at the sideline, and it's going to be the veteran Jaguar getting to the 49-yard line. Shredding that 34 defense there on the outside. Good pass there. Just getting the zip that Chase McCoy is able to put on that football, going to allow the run after catch there by Jaguar. Diablos, while they've been playing pretty good defense, they are a little bit vulnerable to the pass, so things kind of leaning toward McCall in that area there, but overall, man, they pretty much can keep defenses in check here. Another man gonna bite the dust and go to the sidelines. Here's McCoy, a quick pass underneath. We'll find Dean, and Dean will be 1 yard shy. Inside, good gain. And gonna be the 20-yard line. There goes Buki Johnson showing that speed. Actually, no, that's actually Clark there. My apologies. So Chris Clark with the handoff. It's down to the 20-yard line. McCoy, and incomplete. A little sloppy pass thrown there. Good run. Bounces that one outside. It's Cornell Mixons. Throws. 4th and 2. A missed opportunity there, man. Carry Jaguar wide open. No need to rifle that football in there like that. 13 yards out. They're going to go for it, and why not here? We got to get some pressure around McCoy. They're going to run it inside, and they're going to stop him on the play. What? Why would they do that on 3rd and 2 here? And they're going to give this ball to Mexico City here at the 13-yard line. Not sure if I like that play call there. Oh, Ferrazzi going to be upended in the backfield. 2nd and 14. He's looking for defense, man. Here it is right here. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. You know what to do, man. Put your 4s up in the chat. It's the Relocation Football League here on YouTube, man. Smash the like button so you don't miss whenever we go live. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys, as always, for coming through, holding us down. One final quarter here in this NRC Divisional matchup. Who will be victorious and move on to the NRC Championship game to face the Portland Snowhawks. Right now looking like San Jose. Crazy going nowhere on the play. Injury's been such a big deal here in the league, and I know they probably seem in excess in this game, but that's kind of what has made more integrity, I guess, here in the league and allowing, teams to have to use the full roster and backups and such. It's a great catch there as he will get to the 32-yard line. Piku McCullough here. And this is where magic happens in the relocation football league. So if you're just tuning in, you tuned in the right quarter here, man. We've seen so many different changes of events happen over the years here. And so while, you think this game may be in favor of San Jose, you just never know in the fourth quarter, man. Things start to get magical. So hold on to your seats here. And again, make sure you smash the like button. I was talking about injuries, man, and how they just changed the dynamics of the league, forcing teams to have to use the depth chart a little bit more. And obviously they changed the game. Like, you can just see how different this offense looks here now that Madison Axel is not on the field as a Diablo. They got Angelo Ferrezi there. Not that he's a terrible back here, but it's just totally changed the dynamics of this game here. It's even changed the play of Lane Kearney, in a sense, who has a lot more pressure on him now with the inferior back there. Gonna throw it, gets a screen off there. A good pancake block, and that'll be to the 38-yard line. So the screen working to perfection there, puts him 4 yards shy. And Lane Kearney, the veteran, on the move right now. And throw it underneath. He's going to connect with Glenn Sharp. And that is going to be who they need, man. Definitely need Sharp in this game. Got to continue to target this guy here. There has to be a mismatch on the field with whoever's guarding him here. Here's Kearney going to throw, and that's going to be a catch made. 4-yard gain on the play. And this is where Lane Kearney is just an absolutely remarkable QB, man. When he's passing heavy like this in a gun, I'm okay with him coming from under center. When he's in the gun, he's dialed in, he has some protection. Man, can he really put up some points? He's already got 250 total passing yards in this game. No touchdowns. He's only down by 8 points here, and he can easily regain this momentum by just having a successful drive. For a touchdown, obviously. 2nd and 9. Kearney in the pocket. Kearney under pressure, and they're going to take him down there. Condors, man. Their 6th sack here on Lane Kearney. It's a 3rd and 12. Kearney in the pocket. Kearney going to throw, and that is an incomplete pass. Could not connect there. They'll have to settle for another field goal. Actually, they're going to punt this thing here, so not going to take any chances with the miss. They'll punt it, keep it to within 8. Instead of trying to cut it down to 5 there. Oh, it's a great punt to the 3-yard line. He absolutely nailed that one there. Devin Coffey, your 6th man out of Temple, nails one at the 3-yard line. And now Chase McCoy deep in his own territory here. Deep in the mud, as I like to say. He's under center. He's going to run this thing inside. Get a 2-yard gain on the play here. 2nd and 8. And the throw. Catch made. It's a 1st down. Crawford, who's been a very bright spot here for the Condors. Going to move the chains for him there. And McCoy just knew that's exactly where he was going to go. He was just dialed in across the middle of that field there. Nobody really covering Crawford there. Great job. New set of downs here from the 19. McCoy in that pistol. We're going to quickly fake the handoff inside under pressure and throws that ball away. Look, he was dead to rights, man. Just one little shift step up there. He avoids the sack and gets the ball thrown away here. Wait a second. I think McCoy got injured on the play. We have, oh my goodness, we have Courtney. Who's this in? Wait a second. Oh my goodness, it's John Bells LSU quarterback, former LSU quarterback, is in for McCoy now. Oh, man, I didn't even see the injury. Oh, boy. 4th and 7 now for the Condors. We got to see how this is going to change things in the last 6 minutes. John Bells, former LSU QB, is in the game now. And McCoy was sidelined somehow. We didn't get to see what happened, what injury happened, but this cannot be good as far as finishing this game. And now it's Kearney in here. Told you, man, it's always something different happening here in the Relocation Football League in the 4th quarter, man. Whether the magic works in your favor or it doesn't work in your favor, or it's the Madden gods. If you know, you know. It's always something different here in the Relocation Football League, man. You just can't stop greatness. You just can't stop it, man. I'm going to be very interested to see who comes back in to play QB of San Jose, Mexico City. Go down the field and score on this drive. Kearney stepping up, throws, has a man in stride to the 30, 25, 20. It's going to be Ferrazzi. Angelo Ferrazzi has just moved the Diablos to the tip of the red zone here. That's a nice throw there on the run there by, or throw under pressure, whatever you want to call it there, by Kearney. And he finds the halfback there in a clean stiff arm. Ferrazzi's going to throw out there, knocking down Andre Evans there. Kearney throws and going to have a connection made there at the 14-yard line, 4-minute drill. Mexico City trying to load up a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie it. Kearney gets the ball off, throws underneath, catch gonna be made. It's another catch down to the 8-yard line for the veteran Griffin Pritchett there. In the pocket, throws, catch gonna be made for Ferrazzi, gonna be to the 1-yard line. Oh my. And it's always those backups, man, those pesky backups that come in and do damage here in the playoffs. How about the play of Angelo Ferrazzi? Kearney got to get rid of the ball. Does, and it's going to be a dime thrown and a touchdown, Mexico City. Glenn Sharp going postal just now. Oh, it's a beautiful pass by Kearney. And how about the catch there by the year 1 man out of USC? Glenn Sharp, he's going to sign that football, man. Autograph it for old Mix up here in the booth, man. Pull out the Sharpie there. Let me get hashtag Sharpie there. 2-point conversion. Can they convert? They run for Ferrazzi, and he gets stood up in the backfield. Terrible idea. Matthews is right there to greet Ferrazzi at the front door. They got a little bit too excited with the game calling there, man. You can see the look on Coach Forbes' face right there. I don't know if he approved of that play call. Oh my. We got to get Sharpie a pin emoji in the chat, man. Some kind of pin emoji. Sharpie emoji, man. I'm going to work on that maybe tonight. So, man, Diablos so close, but no cigar here. And Bell's coming out on the field. Can he bail the Condors out of this one here? Mexico City with all 3 timeouts. Game is not over. That's inside. They got to stop the run, though. Got to stop the run. Cannot afford to just let these guys munch on yardage right now on the ground. Hand it off to the outside and get to him there. What a tackle. 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down here. John Bells has to be good here on 3rd down. Bells throws. And he's good. First down, and that is the last timeout that Mexico City can call. 144 and 17. Oh my, it's going to be a victory formation here for Bells, but I don't know, guys. It's just too early to be kneeling here. Let's see. I don't know, man. Got to be careful here. Yeah, they're going to go back to play formation, so I guess they can't really stop the clock. Run it here. Oh my goodness. That's a devastating run there. 3rd and 3. Oh yeah, there's 30 seconds left. We're gonna go ahead and kneel this thing out. And San Jose, man. San Jose is about to advance to the NRC championship game where they will meet the Portland Snowhawks there. As long as they don't punt here and give up a kick return. Oh my goodness, they're gonna punt. Hold on, wait a second. Don't give up a punt return. And they won't here. Oh my goodness. San Jose has just defeated Mexico City, and they are moving on from the Divisional to the NRC championship game to face the Portland Snowhawks here in the Season 9 RFL playoffs, man. Big salute to the Snowhawks and big salute to the Condors over there on the NRC side of things, man. So we definitely are going to get, well, a show here. See a new champion possibly in the NRC, man. So going to be an interesting storyline going forward here. Was a bit of a slow game to call, man. Felt a little snoozing going on there, man. Hope you guys are okay. Luckily, I took my 5-hour energy drink. But man, been a great playoff so far, man. Big salute to all the guys that are still in it and all the guys at home in Cancun hanging out, watching the game. It's your boy Mix, aka Rob Roby. The commissioner will be back tomorrow night to call his game between the Miners and the Celtic Tigers. That's probably going to go down at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. tomorrow night. So just check the YouTube, subscribe so you don't miss whenever we go live. Check the Discord. Keep a lookout for that game. And as always, man, League First, going to go ahead and show you guys the stats and roll up out of here, man. Have a great evening, guys.